Let's talk toys.
Happy Comic-Con week, all you lovely dudes and dudettes. ToyShiz here, and I got a really rockin' video for you this morning. Hasbro has unveiled their new HASLAB project. They got two of them going so far. We just had the recent Cookie Monster. The very first one was Jabba's Sail Barge, and now we got a brand new one to talk about. And being that it's Comic-Con week, expect a lot more news, so I hope you stay tuned for all my coverage starting this Wednesday night and going through Sunday. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited. But with the news this morning, HASLAB has officially unveiled their brand new project. Now with Cookie Monster last week, they are very, and this is just an amazing project, but very excited to announce that their next HASLAB will in fact be Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. This is amazing news. No, I'm just totally 100% joking. It's Unicron, baby. And this is the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Unicron, just to give him a great name. But don't be fooled. He is based off the 1986 Transformers the movie. This thing looks glorious. And while I am so excited, the price is, which we will get to in just a second. But if you're wondering, yes, he does transform, and he does transform properly. There has been a number of Transformers Unicron figures over the years, none of which, let's be honest, I mean, he looks great in robot mode, but I mean, you're really looking for this. You're looking for him to transform into the giant planet-eating, lovable guy that we all know with his little circular rings and everything. Man, this thing looks, not only does it look expensive, which is fantastic, not only does it look well made, which is fantastic, but it looks to, if this thing fell over, you would probably start crying because of the little tiny intricate little pieces that are sticking out, little jagged edges from Unicron. But look at the detail on this sucker. Now, these are the photos that they have up on the HASLAB website, and you can go ahead and check it out. But I don't know if he's going to have any more deco than this. I'm kind of sort of hoping he's got a little bit more deco because it's just basically like a blue and a light orange. But the face on this monster, he's got the vampire teeth going on, the circuitry. It's all there. Like, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. And for those of you that are Transformer fanatics, that have been waiting for a Unicron figure, I think that this is totally right up your alley. And I'm hoping that, you know, we'll definitely see more at San Diego Comic-Con with the exact further details and photos, and I'm sure they'll have one on display. But when you really look up close, I mean, this thing is enormous. And the scale that they have going for him is he's going to be 27 inches tall, and that's in robot mode. So apparently it's the largest Transformer that they've ever really done. He looks huge. So you're probably thinking, okay, what's all the details on this guy? So as of this morning, this is when the HASLAB, the whole funding campaign will begin, and it will last until August 31st, 2019. You can go and do it now. You can wait until the very last day. It doesn't matter. They need 8,000 backers. And as of right now, as of this video, there's 234 backers. And that's just from what, like 3 hours maybe so far. So that's a pretty good thing. It's a hard pill to swallow so early in the morning. It's a Monday, you know, people are getting to work and everything else. So just, I feel like not a lot of people know about this just yet. It's a Monday morning thing. So it's going to cost you, and this is the kicker. So that will cost you $575. And with taxes, they're throwing in shipping and handling. If you're talking about in terms of inflation and pricing and everything else these days, for the detail and I'm sure the quality that they're throwing into this, you're probably going to get a fantastic box, packaging, booklet, maybe some other little hidden tidbits that they're going to do. Maybe like a little tiny Megatron or an extra Transformer figure. They did that with the sail barge. They threw in a yak face with a coin. And they provided constant updates. So I would say, see how it goes. You have 47 days basically to decide if you want this, and that's a good enough time to really think about it and think, you have to think about it this way. Do I have this money right now? Do I have to do bills? Do I have to pay for my utilities? Do I have a cell phone bill, a car, a mortgage, a wife, a kid? Think about those things and act accordingly. If you're set, if you know you can do it, then yeah, have some fun. Fun the thing. But if you got those things and you're on the edge and you're teetering like, oh man, I could just buy this thing, but yeah, take care of life things first. These are toys, and I'm sure a couple years down the road we'll see another Unicron somehow, some way. But definitely take care of life before you take care of Transformers. That's just write that down. That's probably a key piece of information to go off of. However, when all is said and done, so it's $575 to get this shipped to my house, to get it all, ready to go and all that stuff. Taxes, they're throwing in the shipping and handling, like I said. It's $620. I guess it's not a bad price. See, here's the thing. HASLAB, they proved themselves for me when they did Jabba's Sail Barge, and for the most part, they killed it. A lot of people were just ecstatic. They were happy. Some boxes got ruined, but I didn't hear of anyone really having any broken sail barges or things snapping in half. Nothing like that. If it was a box situation, that was totally on the end of UPS or USPS, whoever they sent them with. All right, so what's the deets on this guy? So they start off by saying there are moments that define a collection. That is that moment. That's just all that marketing jargon. It's like gets you hyped up, gets you excited. Moments that define my collection, just FYI, are when I find a great deal or like things that I've been looking for years and I come across them at a flea market or something like that. But in this case, this is a defining moment of a collection. You get to go online and pay for something. The gigantic Unicron will be our largest converting Transformer figure ever created, taking the title from our previous record holder, Fortress Maximus, immense robot, 27 inches tall, more than 50 points of articulation, converts to a terrifying planet, 30 inches in diameter. The planet mode features iconic planet-eating jaws, which I really like that they did that. It's geared to open so Unicron can devour unassuming worlds. So let's hope that they put that first, not the Transformers planets in that, or even add a Cybertron. That would be amazing. So that would be crazy. The planetary rings that circulate him, they're posable. That's really cool too. And you get a giant custom stand, which is included. Approximate weight's 19 pounds for the Lord of Chaos. That's a huge Transformer. Cookie Monster's 10 pounds. And of course, this will be the most accurate Unicron. Like I said, yada yada. It's never been like the most accurate, but I'm glad they do that, and then they end with a little Unicron quote. That's awesome. Then it goes on to say that we must cower in fear with you come face to face with the mighty robot. Again, 27 inches tall, 50 points of articulation. It's got articulated fingers, and he insults pitiful lesser beings through his articulate. This is all the stuff that they like to add in there and everything. Give us the honest to goodness. Just tell us the full deets and stuff. I know you want to have fun and stuff, but make it more of like a bullet point kind of thing. The only thing that it says, this isn't planet mode. It says, "Do not be fooled. The premium detail and deco are indeed inspired by the classic 1986 movie, but it is not, in fact, the Lord of Chaos himself." So, does that mean it's not the 1986 Unicron? I'm not saying it's the exact one, because if you're calling it the Siege and stuff, but that's a confusing statement. Is that only just me? Let me know. Comment below. Again, we have 47 days, 12 hours, 20 minutes, $574.99. Equates to about $620 after tax. I think that this... Let's just say that. I think, honestly, if it's going to be this giant robot and the amount of detail and such that I'm seeing, I think that this will be worth your while for those that, one, you have to have the money, and two, that you're a huge Transformers fan with a lot of space. This guy looks giant. He looks like he's going to take up quite the centerpiece in your room, which is kind of funny because it's like, how many HASLABs of these giant things can they do after one point? It's going to be big. It's going to be a large thing. I am on the fence right now if I want this. I love this, I want this, but I have a Unicron. I have the Transformers Armada Unicron, and I love that Unicron. I think he's great, but I am collecting the Siege, and see, if anything, I'm not gonna throw my money at this right off the bat, especially since other HASLAB projects are rumored, just FYI. I'm sure may see more things at SDCC or get at least hinted at. Maybe they're only doing a couple right now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just to see what they throw in the package and everything else, and then probably like on the day before I'll probably get one. But you know what I mean? It looks amazing. I think it's great that they're doing this. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk all things Unicron. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday so far, Monday morning. Good luck with everything, work, school, whatever you're doing out there. It's going to be a great Comic-Con week, and I can't wait to show you guys all the happenings at Comic-Con. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, if you have all these things at retail, and then you're like, oh, it's online too, and now we have a HASLAB crowdfunding, how much money do they think we have at this point? It's insane. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.